Alright, welcome back to a follow-up to Transition Insights Bulletin number 10. It's Jared here, and I have found what we need to answer the question about selling back leave at separation and or retirement, otherwise known as the Liberty Day in the Liberty Accelerator program. Okay, as you can see here, I'm at militarypay.defense.gov, and leave benefits during transition. The military compensation team has put together a little list here. And I don't know if they actually referred to the actual rules that govern this stuff, but the source of my confusion comes from this page here. Selling back leave, they mention enlisted troops can sell back leave when they re-enlist or when they leave the military, and this is all with an honorable discharge. So if you're a scoundrel and get kicked out, none of this applies. Officers, however, can only sell back leave when separating from the military under honorable conditions. And then it says here, members may sell back up to 60 days of leave over the span of their entire career. But then it goes on to the next section. It says separating and or retiring members with extra leave. And that's the source of the confusion, extra leave, right? Because they just said members may sell back up to 60 days of leave. And then they go on to say members with extra leave have three choices regarding what to do with the leave. They can use it before transition, they can sell back the leave when they transition, or they can take terminal or separation leave. So everything that I've come to find in both the MILPERSMAN 1050 and this DOD Financial Management Regulation Volume 7 Alpha Chapter 35 on separation payments, and this is the money maker for you right here. Paragraph 3501, 35010101 entitlement. This really explains to you what is allowed and what's not. There is an allowance for selling above and beyond 60 days, but it's in very specific circumstances. And as far as I can tell, there is no more recent circumstance than the 1991 Gulf War that allows for anyone to sell above or beyond 60 days of leave back to the government. And that does not include BAS, it does not include BAH, it does not include any special pays. Selling back those pays stopped in 1976. All that is allowed to be sold back is the 60 days accumulated and no more. There's a 60-day career ceiling waiver for specific instances, but typically it looks like 60 days is the max, regardless of what the military compensation team is telling us here. So I believe this is saying sell back 60 days max of leave when they transition, and that's it. So you'll need to plan on using the remainder of it either in the last few months if you want to take that time to focus on other endeavors, or like me, you can try to utilize it spread across the majority of the previous year in order to establish relationships, let people know that you're going to be available to do good work in the months ahead, and that allows you to start earlier as opposed to backing it up all to the end where you're going to try to kind of do a sprint, I guess, to do whatever it is you need to do. Because if you've seen any of my other content out there, taped, written, or otherwise, you'll know that there's a whole lot of stuff to get done during the last 3 to 6 months of especially of retirement, but there's still a lot with separation as well. And taking that off could be to your detriment post-service. So again, every individual situation is unique. That's why I am offering the service to help you decide based on your unique individual and family needs, objectives, and desires. I think that's where the value is, because we can spend time with you, focused on you, asking you the right questions, and pointing you toward the resources you need to go faster. All right then, so that's going to do it for this edition of Transition Insights Bulletin number 10. And stay safe out there. Remember to like, subscribe, share with your friends. Spread the word. People are hurting. The transition war is hard, and the transition battles